Yeah.
Go ahead.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
You haven't had Vince around for a good part of the training camp. What's it been like just adjusting to Riker, and what did you like about playing with him?
Well, they're kind of similar. I mean, Riker is a player that's going to play in this league for a long, long time. So I'm just trying to help him out there, and we've only played one game together. So, but we'll see how we line up tonight. But obviously, he is a really good player. I would like to see my partner at some point, but we'll see how we do things. And yeah, I mean, Riker is an unbelievable player. He's still young and still growing, so he got a bright future for sure.
What's changed about him in the year? I mean, you saw him a year ago in training camp.
Yeah. Well, obviously he looks a little bit more ready body-wise, but I think he looks a lot more confidence this year, and obviously that's a big part of the sport. When you play confident, you tend to look bigger and play bigger, and I think that's what he's been showing throughout camp. He's had a really strong camp so far, and I think we're all enjoying seeing what he brought this year. So yeah, I mean, the future is bright for him.
What did you look for last game? Like, what were some of the things you were just making sure that you guys were on the same page with and stuff?
Well, obviously, I mean, it's preseason. You want to get your own game in order, and you want to get the team game in order, and you want to get your pair in order. So, I mean, he's such a good skater, and just the way he thinks the game is very mature. So I think he's adapted really well to this level, and it's kind of impressive to see the steps he's been taking in such a short time. So, like I said, I mean, he's got a bright future, and it's fun watching him play.
You just said you were eager to get going. How eager are the guys in the room, do you think, just to get back to where you guys were last May and start the games that count?
We have been since day one. The way last year ended, I think everyone went home with a little fire in their belly and kind of want to do better this year. We know we're a good team, and it's probably going to be a little different story this year when teams know kind of what we're all about. So I mean, it's going to be an interesting year, but I think everybody, since the last whistle last year, I think everybody kind of got that fire and hunger to do better, and that's been shown throughout camp. So we're all excited.
Is there any appeal, for lack of a better word, of coming to Edmonton for games? Like, you know, you've been away from the team for a couple years now. Is it kind of, have you been able to separate yourself a little bit now, and you feel good where you are? And is there any kind of intrigue in coming back for games at all?
No, I mean, it was a little different the first game back here, but now it's like
right?
It's a lot of different guys, and I'm still good friends with the guys that I play with here, and I mean, it's a little different to play those guys, but once the season gets going and you're kind of in your rhythm and you're in your schedule, it's another game.
What's it been like having Tyler here with you now?
It's been a lot of fun. He's doing really well. He seems to fit in nicely. He's such an easy guy, and obviously what he brings as a player is going to help our squad. So no, we're happy to have him, and he seems happy to be here.